Up, everybody? I am playing a different game now other than Destiny. I'm gonna do MLB 18 Road to the Show. I'm awaiting on my pizza right now. It's gonna be delivered soon. If y'all have anything to comment, let me know what your favorite baseball team is, or whether or not you're a baseball fan at all. A lot of people say baseball is boring. Well, that's because you don't actually know baseball. There is a lot going on in baseball. There's a lot on what they're doing on the field, depending on who's up to bat, everything. I mean, it's just a lot to consider. Of course, doing Road to the Show, you don't have to worry about that. You just worry about your player. Right now, I started out as a first baseman. They moved me over to third, and kept me there. They wanted to keep me there, so that's where I'm at. I am in... Let's see. Yeah, Round Rock Express. Next level is the Texas Rangers. It'll be the show. My first year, I've already played through 1 year, my rookie year. Took the team all the way to the championship, and we lost. But next year, the Rangers re-signed me and put me in the next level up. So now we're here. Alright, let's see what we got here. Nothing is going to increase my cap. Let's go to the practice field. That's not going to increase my cap. It does increase my field and arm accuracy quite a bit. That increases my cap for power. Current cap is 66, new cap is 67. I really... No. Alright, I guess we're gonna do fielding. Could do stealing. No, we're gonna do fielding. I'm on the hot corner. Gotta be a good fielder if you're on the hot corner. Love how it always tells me there's one watching now. No doubt, it is me. Alright, let's, where am I at? I'm batting 5th, behind Willie Calhoun and before Sinsu Chu. Pretty good odds that if I get on, they may knock me in. Or if Willie Calhoun gets on, I may knock him in. So, we'll see how it goes.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team
Pacific
Pacific
Coast
League.
19, so we're pretty close.
Juan Villanueva, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Oh. Alright, plays it first, 1 out.
Flare out to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line. That's what makes
Get
it
an
so...
A for effort.
Martin Prado now, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
Plays it first or second.
Bunt attempt here. He tries the bare hand, but
Come
can't
on,
make the play.
dude. I
Now
just
everybody's
increased my
safe.
fielding.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third.
Wow.
It's a 3-0 game. set to get his evening at the plate started. Kevin Hall batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. Well, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've had a rough go of it of late as they've lost 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, guys, I'm interested to take a look at this team in game 1 of this road trip right now. They have to play better. They took it on the chin, recent homestand, only winning 2 games. But I'll tell you what, today they're putting a guy out on the mound that can execute down and away. I look for him to set it.
What?
Bounce to the left side, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning
come
is
on,
over.
man.
A couple of walks, but no damage.
Oh, my back.
The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this.
Ugh.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Stanley. He singled his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Shot to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
All right, good fielding, good fielding. Gotta get this lead.
Riding in once again, Dan Mobley. He reached on a single in his first try.
He's not gonna take off.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1
I
man.
never understand that. In real life,
Digging
that
in
would
for his
never
second
happen.
at bat, Kevin Hall. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Almanzar giving chase. 2 gone.
Really? You couldn't run the... Oh, my gosh. Could've
At
ran
the plate,
third.
Martin Prado as we begin the top of the 4th. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Rounded to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Good fielding, good fielding.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Kevin Hall as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in.
Get the ball.
But you want to take a little pressure off you offensively.
There you go. There you go. You better run home too.
1 run is scored. And a relay home.
Yeah,
and
count
he's
it up, baby.
with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. Big 2 RBI knock.
Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish.
All right, Chu, let's go, baby.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now that's popped up. Britt is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now,
right,
Christian Walker. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped up. Prado is calling for it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are all tied. Ready once again, Kevin Hall coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I should have knocked that out of the park.
Takes this the other way to right. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the 2nd out. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. New Orleans hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win.
Game.
They The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way. In now, Kevin Hall. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair.
Ooh, couldn't have swung at that.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And the pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
The 1-2. Count still at 1-2.
Uh-oh.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Down the third baseline. Prado's up with it. And there's out number 2.
Yeah, my guy's slow.
Ready for another chance. Kevin Hall. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in a wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And it's fouled away. Calhoun on at first. Nobody out. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3.
He fooled me on that one.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there.
Digging in once again, Kevin Hall. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside.
That could have went either way.
Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Now it's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
3-0 to him now. Shin-Soo Choo will follow here. He waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-0. A high fastball is in there.
I didn't care where it was.
Him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Mobley on the move. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Sacrifice fly.
Now at the plate, Christian Walker. He was a double play victim last time around.
Christian Walker.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Here's a pop-up now. Rivera is there. 2 down. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
That was close.
Drew Robinson the next to dig in. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looped over toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 2 base hits. Ready now, Kevin Hall.
First baseman, Kevin Hall.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Hard hit ball to second. And very quickly there,
Swung
they're
late.
2 gone to start the inning.
Oh, they took the
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have
just
to
like
feel
the
really
real life
good about
Rangers.
yourself. It's
Pitching
not
is
easy
horrible.
going into that other team's ballpark and coming
They
out
had
with
the
a
lead
win,
and they
but they
give it
did
up.
just that.
4-2 the final score tonight. The baby cage. Now on your home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show has coverage from the triple. Stepping in, Kevin Hall. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Wow, already 4-0.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. He has success with 2 out,
All
and
right,
the bottom of the
Calhoun, you
first
should be
stays
after
moving.
me.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws
Nope,
an off-speed
2
pitch
is.
and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Right fielder, Shin Shu.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Hall. He singled his last time up.
Kevin Hall.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Profar leads off first with 1 away.
How does Profire skill of 0?
Takes a knee-high
Oh
fastball.
wow, I thought that was gonna be low. All right.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. So digging in now, Kevin Hall. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're
3-2
bound to
count,
give
2
up
outs
some
and
base
taking
hits,
off.
but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through for a hit.
Well, he was definitely in a good hitter's count right there. Pot committed. Probably not the pitch he was looking for, but good bat-to-ball skills.
Striding forward now is the DH, Tyler Collins. It was a walk in his last trip. Good lead there at second.
And he
Here's the
struck
pitch. And he
Told you.
struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Kevin Hall, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game,
Nope,
they're
not
only
swinging
down
with
by
that.
a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now. As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Hit to third. Prado's throw to first gets him 1 away. Stepping into the box, Kevin Hall. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
I don't know why I swung with that.
Profar stands at first with 1 out.
He's pitching me low because he wants me to hit into a ground ball.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Santana ranging forward. He makes the running play. 2 down. 5-2 the final score tonight. New Orleans Baby Cakes put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Sandy Alcantara takes the win on the night. Welcome to MLB.
We're gonna play these guys and lose.
Stepping up now, Kevin Hall. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
2-1 the count.
This guy really likes off-speed pitches.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Already, golly.
There's ball 4. So here's the cleanup hitter, Willie Calhoun, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 2-1. Hops this one up. Prado on the move, and that retires the side. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And that brings in Yadiel Rivera. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Now attempt here. And that's the first out. Now at the plate, Kevin Hall. He drew a walk his first time up.
Kevin Hall.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good breaking ball that time in for a
Wow.
strike. Now a ball crushed.
Get out of here,
in the
boy.
air, deep to left, way
Hang that
back
curveball
there, and
again.
that one is long gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it's
ready to take his hacks again, Kevin Hall, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just.
No. How you doing? Not too bad. Yourself? Doing pretty good. How about you?
She's the one I'm not worried about running off. It's the other one that'll take off.
Oh, I got you. Understand that. I've got these in peppers if you need them.
Should be good.
All right. All right. Thank you. You have a great night.
You too.
Always.
Alright guys, I'm going to mute my mic because I'm eating. I'm going to get pizza sauce and salad dressing all over the microphone. Go lay down.
Just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So a good bounce back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. We played 4 full, and Round Rock is out in front 5-4. Now to the plate, Dave Britt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
That's my 2-run homer sparked the rally.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Comes down to third. Hall scoops it. And there are 2 away now. It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. Kevin Hall will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach takes a stroll out to the mound, and with the pitcher this young, you just want to let him know that he's out there for a reason, and to trust what got him here is good enough to get him through this.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 left. We're through 6 full. The Express leads it 5-4. Stepping in, Kevin Paul.
Baseman number 16, Kevin Paul.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Obviously,
Wow.
the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
1-1 the count. Spanos at second with 2 down. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Britt is there. And that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up, and Round Rock is out in front, 6-4. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Rod McCormick, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together. Closer.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Paul will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Digging in, Martin Prado. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Scorched to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
6-4 the outcome today. The Express led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Lou Zavala claims the win out of the pen, his first. Garrett Charles earns the save out of the bullpen, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Good salad.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Express.
Alright, series is ended, so I have to return to the clubhouse. It's fine.
The manager exhorts his team regarding a deficient area of production.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we get the week started with the first of 4 between the Iowa Cubs and the Round Rock Express. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Juan Villanueva, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Oh, really? God, 91-mile-per-hour slider.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Byron Bond, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the belt, the pitch. Down the third baseline. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Iowa leads it 2-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Mark Zagunis. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Leading off the inning, Kevin Hall, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising. Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looped out toward third. Zobrist on to first to complete the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Digging in once again, Kevin Hall. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now, Kevin Hall. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Now this is chopped foul to home plate. It's 0-1. Profar aboard here at first with nobody out. There's a shot out to right center field.
Go hard, just go hard.
Profar is on his way home. The relay. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Number 5,
so stepping in, Willie Calhoun, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a fly ball.
And
this should at least get home the tying run. St. Aug is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. He's in there at the plate, and we are tied here in the 8th.
I got injured.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey,
still
listen,
won.
A win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Eddie Butler gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Ken Schreiber strikes out the side to record the save, his 10th. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
How long I'm going to be injured? Let's see how far I'm out. Well, that didn't take long. Hot wings.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Tonight it's the first of 4. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Paul, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat, and he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in a row.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, D-Roll. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Willie Calhoun.
Willie Calhoun.
Spicy garlic. It's good stuff.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pyle moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
You know, Matty, when I look at this lineup at first glance, the fact that they're last in doubles doesn't mean a whole lot to me. But then you got to say to yourself, if they're not driving the ball in the gap, they're certainly not driving it out of the ballpark. So this offense has to clean it up, play a little bit differently, be a little bit more aggressive on the base pass, because you can't expect them to string a ton of hits together.
Tyler Collins.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Pyle. 2 gone. Digging in, Norm Salter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Profar on second, Hall at first, 2 out in the inning. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go quite according to plan, and with it, the inning is over. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Express leads it 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Hall. He came through with an RBI single in his last.
Not ready.
At bat. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Swing and a ball chop foul down the left side. And he misses with it, 1-1. Fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Grounder down the line at third. Serrano takes it in. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Willie Calhoun. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Sharp ground ball to third. Gets dirty and gloves it. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Striding into the box, Alex Mejia. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4, and Round Rock is out in front. 1. Next will be the designated hitter, Charles Chadwick. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Down the third baseline. Hall. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready once again, Kevin Hall. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do. These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Hall. He'll look to bounce back. After striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Nope.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So it's 4 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Express leads it 5-0. So striding forward now, Kevin Hall. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Pyle moves over. And the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. And Round Rock is out in front, 5-1.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Round Rock Express jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Merle McGee wins his 3rd of the season. John Gant takes the loss despite allowing only 1 earned and 1 unearned run. Garrett Charles records the save, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Pat Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
We'll see.
2 hours and 57
You got to get there first. Talk to you later. God bless.
Thank you for joining us here this evening.